Good morning to our PST. Okay. All right. Ooh, hold on. The necklace does not look. Good morning. If you're here, let me know in the comments. Just drop an emoji. Is that Diana? Diana, I need an update. How is your wrist? I've had a few people in my life with hand problems. So a whatnot customer was cleaning an electronic device, and part of the metal, don't ask, got ingrained in her finger, and she had to go to the ER. So I don't know, Diana, if this is a astrological thing with stuff in the hands. Not too bad of a fracture. Okay, good. Thank God. Thank goodness. Hi, Becky. Becky, I have your stuff. Should I show off your stuff? Hold on. It's around here somewhere. Hold on. I just brought it in the space. Becky got me so much good stuff, guys. Where did I put it? In here? Yeah, it's in here. Oh my gosh. Becky, I opened it yesterday. I went nuts. I went absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Also, if you guys haven't tried these Harvest Snaps, baked green pea snacks, like I'm justifying that they're like healthy chips. This entire bag is for today. I have a lot of work to do, so I brought the whole bag. Yes, you guys do need to chat. You need to chat. All right, guys, let me share this out, and then maybe we'll do a little show and tell as we wait for others to join. We have some really exciting announcements, reminders, great stuff happening. Thank you to everyone who was able to tune in to our first webinar for new sellers. That was last night. And I shared out the replay. If you did not see the replay link, let me know. I can send it to you. I think it was about 45 minutes. I think it was pretty good to get new sellers started and to help them to understand like ABC 1, 2, 3. So that was really exciting. Sarah is on Facebook. Sarah, which page are you tuning in from? Are you tuning from Vintage Jewelry Addicts or Vintage Clothing Addicts? Which I might as well talk about that for a second if anyone cares. It is a Costco size. It's actually BJ's because we prefer BJ's. We're a BJ family. We're a BJ family over here. Costco's is too busy for us. We get a little overwhelmed. There's just always crowds. All right, let's share this out. Friday Founders Chat. Lots to share. Join in now. Okay. Awesome. I hope we get some people that are tuning in. And yep, we are streaming. Excellent. So it's, do you think it is? I bought this. Okay, Sarah, you're on the jewelry page. Awesome. I bought this from a vendor in Virginia Beach, and it's a little wonky, Diana. Like part of the string, it's very light string. Not light. What am I saying? Weak string. So it tends to twist. But it is a look-alike squash blossom. I don't see a marking, so I don't think it's Godet. Would Godet have done this? It's also a lobster clasp, so it's pretty modern. But she gave it to me for like $10, guys. So, yeah, it's very modern. So I am enjoying it. I'm really enjoying my jewelry these days. I'm also wearing 2 sterling bracelets. One, I forget who I bought it from. I bought this from someone and I can't remember, but this one was from David of Starbright Collect. And I didn't realize that it was curved. It's a curvature. So I have a little sterling stack going. I might need to add more. We're doing another sterling train in May. I will announce that next week for the sign up, but I love that. Not a lobster. Yes. That's what I would have assumed as well. Yeah, it's the curve for me. Look at that. So I didn't realize. Sometimes when you receive something, do you guys ever feel like it's better in person? You're like, wait, I had no idea. This was so cool. Can we talk about Lucky Duck's branding? She literally puts a duck sticker. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. So cute. There's a character in Sesame Street who really likes the rubber duckies. Who was that? Is that Big Bird? Was Big Bird into rubber duckies? I don't know. I have like a Sesame Street fascination. I'd like to be on it one day. Ernie liked the rubber ducks. Thank you. Ernie liked the rubber ducks. So, okay, just like, first of all, let's talk about what I bought from her because she did give me some freebies. These are, I didn't know they were made in the Philippines. These are probably 80s, maybe even late 70s. So great for jewelry. Guys, you can always sell trinket boxes. I don't promote it enough. You can always sell trinket boxes. Look, they're matching. Both made in the Philippines. Oh my gosh, Becky, I hope you're here. Hi, Wishlist Rose, welcome. And then I bought this because I have a couple of friends that are cancers, so I will be giving it to one of them. It is a astrology, almost like paperweight, but not a paperweight, and it has a crab, and it says Cancer. It's really hard to see. Hold on, maybe if I reverse it. Yeah, there. You can see it. Look how random this is and awesome. It's like mesmerizing. Like as a kid, I would have been like fascinated by this. Like all the secrets of the universe are in this. I still believe that. All the secrets of the universe are right here. Beautiful. It's amazing. I'm so excited. Rubber ducky, you're the one that makes bath time lots. That's not the melody. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Oh, I love it. I love it. And then, hold on. Did I get in a bidding war over this one? A sterling. It doesn't fit, but look. It's a pinky ring. This is my very first pinky ring ever. I've had a few thumb rings in my life, okay? My first pinky ring. I feel like I've made it. Like I feel like I'm somebody. It's going to be a little bit loose on the left hand. I could do the left hand, but I think it's better on the right hand. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh gosh, what size is it? Probably, for my pinky, it's probably a 5. It's probably a 5. Yeah. It's a good one, right? It's a pinky ring. It's a pinky ring. Like a 5, yeah. So that, and then for all of us ladies that travel, I travel a lot. And so I bought this from Becky because I'm awful. I put all my jewelry in like a plastic bag like this, like a Ziploc bag. I just throw it in there. And now I have a little jewelry container for traveling. And it comes with a pouch. And this is so 80s. How much does this look like the 80s wallpaper or 80s curtains or something from the 80s? I'm all about it, right? I'm all about it, although some of us might have some PTSD from this print, but I'm really excited about it. I have not seen these for sale, or I've overlooked them. These little travel containers for jewelry. So please, guys, sell these. Sell these. They're very handy. And then she gave me a bunch of freebies, which I do not deserve. That was so awesome of you. Look at these hoop earrings, little fashion earrings. Very modern, but I love it. I don't know if I bought this. I feel like I did. I don't know. Did I buy this? I can't remember. Looks like we have like a little bit of discoloration or something going on there, but I'm all about it. I love the chain. Thank you so much, Becky. And she gave me more freebies. But the point being that I love my goodies from all of you. Another freebie. I did not buy it. Okay. I'm like, did I buy this? Sometimes I forget. I forget what I bought. I just bought about 50 belts. David, I sent you a DM. I don't know if you saw it about chain belts. Oh, Becky. Oh, okay. These sell so well. Oh gosh. Oh, it has the original photos in it. I will keep these in here. We will honor these beautiful people. These look like 70s photos, maybe. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Love it. Love it. I will add a chain to that, and someone will appreciate that at the markets. Yeah, I just bought I just acquired some vintage hangers I'm starting to collect vintage hangers if you guys have any that you would like to sell to me. We don't really sell them here on Vintage Jewelry Addicts, but you're welcome to sell them to me. Yeah, so belts are allowed, guys, and I have been acquiring belts like it's my job, because it is my job. Look at how cool that one is. And I always need more belts. I wish I could show you all the belts I have. I literally just have gone bananas. I forgot I bought all these belts. Look, we're still going. And then I'm jumping into announcements, guys, but look at all these belts. All right, so I think we have 11 people. Thank you guys for being here. If you haven't said hello, please don't hesitate. So we have a few announcements to make. I first want to, I feel like there's something I need to congratulate everyone on, but I can't remember. The Sellathon. Oh my gosh, the Sellathon. That was a lot of fun. Who here was on the Sellathon? Raise your hand in the comments. That was a lot of fun. That was about 4.5 hours on one live sale. We had a few hiccups because people forgot that they had to join my live sale. But we had a steady viewership. And that to me was the win. The fact that we had anywhere from 18 to 23, we might have peaked at 28 and then it dropped. So like 18 to 28 viewers across all lives. It did not dip and then go up and then dip and then go up. It was steady. We had some new buyers. We had returning buyers. We had a couple of sellers that I think, because the theme was grails, as in like bring like the good stuff, right? Like, let's show off a little bit. They did, and our buyers learned what's possible here, and I learned also what you guys have, some new ideas, some fresh ideas. Antiques raid train. I think we need to plan for that. Everything over 100 years old. Let's do it. And I mean, it was just fun. It was a lot of fun. We won't do this monthly, only because for me, I have such limited time, so it's a little bit tough. But if anyone, I would like to do it quarterly, so I'm the host quarterly. But if anyone is interested in trying that and selling alongside the sellers, so like you would actually be selling as well, so maybe they'd be hour slots, send me a message. We can organize that. We can get people signed up with you. That can be something that's every week even, but I think monthly is great for promotion. And it can be longer. It doesn't, it can be 12 hours. The only thing I'm unsure is if someone can leave as the host and hand off hosting to someone else. I have an email district. So what that would look like is, say, if like David did it for 3 hours and then he left and Diana was selling with him and then she became the host and then someone else joined her. Let's say I joined her and then we sold with Diana for 3 hours and then I was the host. I don't know if that's possible, or if you just have to or if you have to raid. Like you might have to raid to like create a new host, which is another way that we can do it, and just really strategize with this technology to create a sellathon, to create a nonstop 24-hour or whatever train. We could definitely practice. Yes. Hi, Shilolo. How are you, friend? How are you, friend? Becky's back. Hi, Becky. So we will, again, message me. I will probably stir the pot a little bit in the coming weeks, probably top of May. I'll start planning. So our next big news to our subscribers, and if you're not a subscriber, you can still sign up and become a subscriber. 4/22, which is a Tuesday in 4 days, about 4 days, is Earth Day. And Earth Day has been on the 22nd of April since I was a kid. Let's check this. When was Earth Day founded? Earth Day founded April 22nd, 1970. Earth Day was founded in 1970 by Senator Gaylord Nelson as a way to raise public awareness about environmental issues and the urgent need to protect our planet. The first Earth Day was observed on April 22nd, 1970, and it marked a significant turning point in the U.S. environmental movement, leading to the creation of the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, and various environmental protection laws. Wow. Okay. So that's 30 years plus 25. So this is the 55th year of Earth Day. 55th year of Earth Day, guys. So for our subscribers, schedule for Tuesday because midnight on April 22nd until 12:01 or whatever on April 23rd, that full 24-hour window, EST, will be 0% to subscribers for commissions to Vintage Jewelry Addicts. You'll still pay the 5% to district and the processing fee and the 30-cent transaction fee, which really stinks, but you will not have fees to Vintage Jewelry Addicts. I can control that. So please schedule, if someone wants to buy something from you, tell them to buy it from you on the 22nd. This is a way to give back, to encourage you guys to sell as much as you can. And to, obviously, at least with April 22nd, celebrate Earth Day. So we do this quarterly. The last one was January 1st. So now this is our spring. I believe our summer will probably be around 4th of July, something like that. Hi, Melody. Welcome in. Welcome in. If you guys have popped in and you haven't said hello, please do. Love to see you guys popping in. So we're just announcing the 0% commission day for subscribers. I'll remind you guys in the chat. So that's on Tuesday, April 22nd, and that will be from midnight to midnight, EST. And if you are not a subscriber, if you're tuning in and you're a seller, but you want to be a subscriber, all you have to do is sign up pretty much by the day before, and you just hit subscription on desktop. It actually has me signed up, but you will have the option to sign up for tier 1. It's just $9.99 a month, and then you can also sell on the weekends, and you get some really great support and promotion. Okay, cool. What's next? So much to talk about. Okay, the VAMP marketplace train. So plot twist, guys. Plot twist. Thank you, Melody. I have not been called to jury duty since 2020. I pushed back because I didn't have time. And then the pandemic happened. And then I left New York and I became a resident in Maryland, and they got me. So I have to go to a jury duty, like the sit-in on the 23rd, which is our VAMP, Vintage Jewelry Addicts Cross Marketplace Train. So it technically kicks off at 6 p.m. I'm hoping the jury duty situation ends by like 4:30. So long story short, promote the train. I know Misty of VAMP will be doing so as well. We are going to go live to kick it off. So we will probably go live at like 5:30. Fingers crossed I'm not stuck in jury duty for some reason until 6. But the VAMP train are 30-minute spots. I will be making the concert flyer at some point this weekend, and that is Wednesday, April 23rd. And that is, I might as well bring it up. What that is, for those of us that haven't experienced a cross marketplace train, is that technically district gives us the technology to raid or to move the party to a live sale in another marketplace. So our sellers who are going live, they can actually, when they end, they can then raid a seller in VAMP. And then the sellers in VAMP will raid the seller in Vintage Jewelry Addicts. And we're going to move the audiences back and forth. We have found that this is really great for customer morale and excitement and connection and cross promotion. We all win. We all get new customers and connections and members. And Misty is amazing. And for this train, if you are a seller, and I will try to remind everyone, it's only a 30-minute slot, but if you want to sell something that's a little bit more like a knickknack, that's okay. And by knickknack, I mean like small goods, small housewares, just because that is, more of a VAMP thing. But I would still say jewelry is king here, or queen, jewelry sells. And I did message a seller. We had a spot open at 7:30 EST until 8 EST. I did message a seller seeing if they were available. They were on the wait list. Unfortunately, our seller for that slot had to cancel. So we do have that slot open. If there's someone here that wants it, send me a message. I'm so excited too, Diana. So essentially, guys, you're just going to stay in the train. It's a party train, and just going to move the party back and forth. And we've historically done really well with these cross marketplace trains. And I'm really grateful to Misty for saying yes. Obviously, they're the second largest marketplace here on District. If you guys aren't already a member of VAMP or checking out what they have to offer, it's a really organized marketplace, a lot of love, a lot of connection. And they, really do focus on household goods over there. So concert flyer coming soon so that you know everyone who's selling. But that does kick off again. Oh, our official kickoff. Oh, it is. It's 5:30. Yeah, our kickoff is 5:30 EST. First seller is 6 p.m. And our last seller is Diana of Arctic Angels at 11:30 EST, which is 8:30 her time. Awesome. Okay, our next. You thought you got that spot? Sarah, you are 8:30. You are 8:30 EST, Sarah. Okay, so next order of business. Under the sea, da 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 da, under the sea. Okay, I think I'm making up the melody at this point, but Gio of Mr. Eccentric and I have really hit it off. Yes, when does the thingy do? And came up with the most genius of theme ideas. I mean, we think so. We're excited about it. So for those of you that are participating, Tuesday, April 29th, we will kick off at 3:30 EST. This is our next cross marketplace train with Mr. Eccentric, and the theme is under the sea. So what does that mean? That means that like coral and seashell and abalone and ocean colors and what else? Trinket cases, boxes, trinket boxes. I can't think when I'm under pressure. Nautical, fish, seahorses. I feel like I have a belt in here that has seahorses on it that I got. I gotta find it. Anyway, some of the things that you offer, maybe you're gonna stretch it a little bit. If you have questions, let us know. 30 minutes, pre-upload, so that your auctions can get the pre-bids. And Gio and I will kick it off at 3. And what is happening is that all of our sellers who are participating, and I wish I had a fork. Do I have a fork? Hold on. I think I do. Hold on. Okay. For those of us that didn't grow up with Disney or didn't have children, in the movie The Little Mermaid, Ariel collects things. She should be a seller. She should be a seller in Mr. Eccentric and Vintage Jewelry. And she holds up a fork and she's like, "What is this thing?" And they call it a dingle hopper. So all of our sellers have been challenged to give away a dingle hopper at the end of their live sales and to reinvent the dingle hopper into something new. They can bend it and paint it or make it a part of a plant. Like maybe there's a plant growing out of it. I'm trying to think. I haven't thought about how I would do my dingle hopper. I feel like Gio and I need to make one. We need to take one for the team. But as Diana asked in the comments, please submit a photo of your dingle hopper by Sunday. So the train is the 29th, Sunday is the 27th, because we're going to announce on Monday how to vote for your favorite dingle hopper. The dingle hopper sounds so ridiculous. It'll be anonymous, so they won't know who you are. And the winner is going to get a cash prize. I haven't talked to Gio about the amount. It's going to be a cash prize to the tune of like an Amazon card. I should probably clarify. So some sort of like, maybe not Amazon, like a Visa card, like a Visa prepaid, something like that, right? So we are taking this very seriously because we want to create really fun promotion. I'm going to push this out really hard with our newsletter and my social media and the Vintage Jewelry Addict social media, and hopefully Mr. Eccentric does the same and get as many votes as possible and get as many people engaged with the trade. But the dingle hopper is the fork, and then our sellers get to give it away at the very end. Note on giveaways, unfortunately, it can't be just for buyers. It has to be for everyone. So if someone buys it that's not a buyer, you might have to pay for the shipping. So thank you in advance. But we think this is really fun. We won't do this every single live sale. Obviously, this is like a pretty intense live sale theme. Our next live sale theme is much less intense. But we think it's a lot of fun. And that is, part of the gift of what we can do here. So You have another week, and you're going to win. Becky, I forget if you signed up. So we do have, hold on, let's see. We have one spot open for Vintage Jewelry Addicts at 5 p.m. if anyone wants to grab that. We are kicking it off, and then we've got Miss Lena's Vintage, Ladybug, Thrifting Teacher, Open, Allie's Attic. We have Unique Around the Corner, which is Noreen, Vintique Trove, Carly, Mickey Lotus, Mickey, Sarah, Jamie, Becky. Okay, Becky's in. Denise. Oh, new seller alert. Denise. Debbie, Gypsy Warrior, will be over on Mr. Eccentric, and Diana's going to end. Diana likes to be the anchor. I love it. 10 p.m., which is 7 p.m. her time. So we do have this one slot open, 5 p.m. Send me a message. I can just add you. Again, they're just 30-minute slots. So we strongly suggest pre-uploading so you can run your bids as fast as you can. David, for his Sterling train, he did, I don't know, David, if you reached all of them or if you ran all of them, but his goal was 40 in 30 minutes. I would say 20 in 30 minutes is pretty, I don't want to say average, but like doable. It's doable. 20 in 30 minutes is, oh, you ran all of them. Okay. Oh, okay. That's totally fine. Yeah. Because if Debbie wants to do Mr. Eccentric and then come in with you, I love that. Totally fine. Totally fine. You'll just want to make sure that she joins your live and that she runs. Yeah, she'll have to run her stuff from Vintage Jewelry Addicts because you'll be live in Vintage Jewelry Addicts versus you joining her on Mr. Eccentric. It'll still count as like a Mr. Eccentric live if you join her, if that makes any sense. Okay, so I signed her up. Of course you did. All right, Dingle Hoppers. I have a niece who is 6 years old, so next time I see her, I will be watching The Little Mermaid from the beginning till end. I haven't seen it from the beginning till end for a very long time. Okay, next announcement. And then we're going to announce everyone who's selling live this weekend. So I'm so excited. Next Friday, April 25th at, when did I put it? I don't think someone is selling at the 5:30 slot. I forget. I'll announce the time, but it will be before we do our live sales for the evening, Friday, April 25th. We are doing a 1-hour, 1-year celebration awards ceremony. I will let you know if you're going to win an award and see if you can hop on the live. If you can't, you can't. It's okay. But I will be personally choosing awards. We're not doing like a popularity contest voting thing. Like I'm giving them out, but the idea is to acknowledge how far we've come, how much we've made in a year, where we're going, and to really, show all the haters that Vintage Jewelry Addicts is here to stay. So technically this community was founded February of 2023 as a clothing community. I rebranded in April of 2024. So we're really only 1 year old, even though we have existed for more than 2, which is crazy to me because I feel like that was just yesterday. And so our first live sale was April 26, 2024 was our first live sale. And I remember that month of April, I think I made like $200 or something in commissions. So we didn't sell a ton, but there were some people that were ride or die from the beginning, and you know who you are and you will be honored. And I am so grateful to you because we had to start from nothing. I was not a jewelry influencer, whatever that means. I'm a little bit more focused on clothing, but I knew that there was something to this because jewelry is so easy to sell and there's no one that has a jewelry only marketplace unless they're an independent seller and they've built their own website, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just really hype about it. 1 year, 50 to go is my mindset. Slow and steady is my mindset. Consistency always wins. Anyone here that has been in business knows that. Consistency always wins. There's going to be valleys and plateaus and peaks, but consistency always wins. So please just make a mental note about that. And then also to create a give back to the community, I will announce this toward the end of April again, but just make a mental note that every week in May, sorry guys, there's a trade. Every week in May, if you host a live sale, you will be entered to win a $25 gift card, Visa gift card. And if you do 4 live sales, you will have 4 entries. So I use something called random.org, and random.org pulls up the winners automatically. So the more that you sell live, the better. $25 gift card. Thanks for hosting a live sale. My goal is after the month of May that we get a live sale, or we host a live sale multiple times every single day. We do really well on the train days. We do really well on the weekends. Sometimes like David, he pops on Thursday, I think Thursday or maybe Tuesday. Monday, we don't really have so I want every single day, the month of May, I want someone selling. And I believe I'm going to give away 2 per week. So it'll be 8 total. So that is going to be another way that we celebrate our 1 year. It's going to be the live selling challenge. I'm also going to create this at some point, guys. Sorry, I'm all about the hand gestures. I'm going to create the same sort of challenge with listing auctions. This is something we haven't really done. I always forget. I forget that we can run static auctions on the platform. So I'm figuring out how to create something with that, a challenge, a promotion, so that we can get into the groove of running auctions that are static auctions that are maybe a day, maybe a week. Some people do it for a month on the platform. So I'm excited about that. So that's the news that you can use. All right. There's obviously always more. I want to go over who's selling live this weekend and then hop off here. I've been live for about 30 minutes. Tuesday. Yes. Tuesday is your day. It's a New York thing, is it? I have to go like this. Hi, guys. I'm not going to use my hands. It's going to feel really, really awkward. Oh my gosh. Wishlist Rose, have you, I just instantly, Wishlist Rose, have you been approved to sell? Have you been approved to sell? Let us know. It has been an amazing year, Melanie. Okay, so who is selling live this weekend before I hop off? And you love my karate. It literally was like a karate chop there. I crack myself up. I love myself so much. I humor myself, honestly. Okay, who is selling live this weekend? All right. We've got some good sellers coming up. Okay, so we will not have a 5:30 seller today. Maria had to cancel. She loves her Friday 5:30. So Kristen, she did pop in for a second. Keenly Kristen will kick us off at 7. And then Noreen of Unique Around the Corner at 8:30. And Debbie of Gypsy Warrior Artist Healer Dealer at 10 p.m. David of Starbright Collect will be live tomorrow at 5:30. David, I know you like to tell us what you have in store for us, so feel free to give us a tease below. And then Jody of the Vintage Vault at 7. Diana will be live at 8:30 Saturday night. I'm sorry. Oh, Diana. Oh, you scheduled twice, girl. That is fine, though, if you want. Technically, Diana, you scheduled 8 and you scheduled, you scheduled 8:30 and you scheduled 10. I missed that. So we can ask Jody to sell a little bit longer if you want. Let me know. It happens. I need to start checking the calendars after you guys book. I haven't been doing that. Okay, Sunday, Melody of Melody Jones, her usual spot at 5:30. And then Sarah of Who Knew Mercantile. Sarah is actually going to be bringing us some bags. She's going to go hard in the bags at 7. I bought a bag from Sarah a few weeks ago. And I bought it to resell, but look how cute it is. It's a football bag. It's like a football doctor's bag, and it's pleather, but I'm in a football town. Baltimore. They love all sports. It is a sports town. Philly and Baltimore are huge sports towns, not like New York at all. It's a huge contrast. So long story short, I'm excited to sell that to a Ravens fan. Okay, so Sarah at 7, and then Jay of the Jade Peacock at 8:30, and Jen of Hints of Violet at 10. So we have 10, because Diana double up, 10 awesome sellers this weekend. Oh, because you thought it was May's schedule. All good. I hear you. Okay, so you know what I'll do? I am going to cancel that right now. And I have a few people, I'm going to see if I can persuade them to become subscribers and see if maybe they want to grab that spot. I will cancel that. You're going to see a notification in a second. So we are canceling the 8:30. Okay, awesome. Okay, you're all set. Awesome. David is still working. David, you should know. No, you're fine. You are totally fine. All good, Diana. It's fine. It's okay. If we need to, maybe I could go on for like a commercial break or something. I could have Jody sell a little bit longer, and then I could chat. Maybe I could do a pin sale. Sell some pins. Guys, I have some really good pins right now. So at the markets where I sell the pins for $5 each. I make like $100 in pins every day because people love them. They have such an emotional connection to them. So I'm in my pins era. You need a jacket to put the pins on. Yes. You need a jacket or a hat or something. Yeah. And then what else? Sterling, I will share, I have to figure this out with the market and what people are willing to pay. But I did buy some sterling, guys. So I might be hopping on that sterling train at some point. Because now I have a connect. It's so awesome. I love this. This is my ring. Thank you, Becky. I'm keeping this one. All right, guys, I could ramble on. I love chatting with you. And I'm really excited to see our sales this weekend. I did want to share, I went over our numbers, and we are on our way to, let's see, I guess it would be like a 15% uptick for the month of April compared to March. I don't share my numbers of the community with you guys, but I do like to mention it because I just don't want you to feel like you're in a vacuum. We are selling more month to month, which is fantastic. We had a weekend in April, I think it was the 4th through 6th, where it was about 4,500, which includes shipping. It always includes shipping, unfortunately, but it was an all-time record. So keep it up. Keep showing those grails. Stay consistent to our buyers. Let us know what you're looking for. Let us know how you want us to create more opportunities for you to get great deals, to get to know sellers, to learn, to become better collectors. And on that note, guys, I'm Samantha. Overalls, founder of Vintage Jewelry Addicts. Thank you so much. And we will see Kristen. She's not here, but Keenly Kristen will kick us off at 7 tonight. And if you are on our newsletter, you will get a newsletter with a link directly to her sale to kick us off for the weekend. Okay, guys. Bye. Have a great day. Bye-bye.